So you guys know all the goodies that's inside of the new Model 3, but by chance if you've missed out on the interior features or the exterior, go watch my videos. I do have a specific playlist for Highlands alone. I will drop it in the description below, so make sure you guys check those out because you don't even want to miss out on a sliver of information. This is going to be the second most expensive purchase in your life, so this is going to be very important that you pick out a vehicle that will last for years to come. Now, in some of the latest videos, I do have some good indications of production and delivery dates, so make sure you guys do check those out as well and watch to the very end because I do give you guys more information on when you should be expecting the design studio to have your vehicles ready to configure. Just like you guys, I am super stoked for the new Model 3 to arrive. I'm ready to order my vehicle as soon as it's available. I talked about how there are so many benefits to owning a Model 3 compared to even the Model S with the plaid motors. On the topic of plaid motors, there is a chance that the carbon sleeved rotors are coming to the Model 3s and Ys. Go check out my last video. I'll have a link somewhere up top there, but there is a new production line made in Giga Shanghai purely for the drive units of the upcoming Model 3s. So there really could be only one indication, and that is they are moving away from the current motors and making the sleeved rotors for these Project Highland vehicles. So if you guys have no clue what that all means, it means that your vehicle can accelerate from 60 to 100 to 200 miles per hour without losing any of the steam. As of right now, the Model 3 can launch very fast to 60 miles per hour, but after that, it kind of just tapers down to the very point where it accelerates like the base Model 3. It takes away some of the bragging rights of owning the performance models because other than the aesthetics on the outside, there is really nothing else that differentiates between the base versus the performance. But anyways, fingers crossed that all of that's gonna change and you'll be able to just floor at a red light and still beat some of the supercars out there at the very end around 150 miles per hour. So yeah, all of that is covered in the last video, so again, go check that out, link in the description, and I left it up top there. So now let's move on to some of the insider information here and the sources that we've gotten so far. It seems to be about 70 vehicles at this very moment that have been delivered with the front and rear single piece casting. That confirms one thing for sure, and that is that we are moving to the Model Y design, and that is where they stamp the rear and the front castings. All the pieces are going to make the chassis a lot more solid and it's going to run through the canyons extremely well. Another thing here is that those 70 vehicles are likely the prototype vehicles on the roads right now, so of course none of them are being delivered to customers, but knowing that they are near production ready makes us even more excited for the overall vehicle. Now, just over the weekend here, we've heard some additional news about the upgraded range of the Model 3 Highlands. This is going to be very specific to the rear wheel drive version, and it has more to do with the baseline range. The Model 3 standard range, which is now just called the Model 3, has a range of roughly 400 kilometers. We can convert that to miles. Honestly, that range is more than enough for those city drivers and those once in a while road trippers. However, I think it's not there to the point where you feel fully secured about the superchargers in between. There's no doubt that the long range model and the performance doesn't have a worry in the world about the road tripping aspect of it. However, the short range or the rear wheel drive version still really does have that range anxiety set in place as soon as you ordered it. Knowing that the 400 kilometer range realistically only gives you about 250 to 300 and even less if we were in the winter months, that really makes us feel that if we were to get another 50 kilometers to 100 kilometers added on top, this would take away all the range anxiety. But that seems to be coming with the new Model 3 Project Highlands. We are now going from a 60 kilowatt hour pack to a 66, and that is normally reserved for the performance and the long range models. What this would then indicate is that the performance and the long range is also getting a boost and likely up to 70 kilowatt hour. Now all this is just rumors and speculation, and I'm gonna say it straight up that there is no confirmation of this. However, it is more likely that things are going to be improving in terms of range. Tesla at the same time is also trying to remove complexity and cost to the overall process of it, so just having one battery type for all vehicles makes a lot more sense than having a standard range, a long range, and then a performance. Now I know if you guys have watched my previous video, I talked about the BYD the Blade battery packs that's going into the Model Ys. If this is going into the Model 3 or not, I do have my doubts that they are, just because they are starting to ramp this up, and due to regulations and some of the issues that's going on with Tesla and registering the batteries, it doesn't seem like this is gonna make it in time into the Project Highland Model 3s as of delivery. Probably in about a year down the line, we're going to see the iteration of the Highland vehicles have these new Blade batteries, which are very interesting, packs a lot of energy and a bunch of good stuff inside. So make sure you guys do watch that video as well. I will have it in the description below and up top there. But there has been a lot of deliveries happening lately with the new Blade battery packs from BYD. So if you guys do end up somehow getting one of these gems, do let us know in the comments below and let us know all the good stuff about it. What kind of charging speeds should we be expecting, and what kind of improvements from the CATL battery packs. Anyways guys, this should be it for this video, but I will keep you guys as updated as possible on all the information regarding Highland and all the other Teslas that are coming out. Make sure you guys subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell. That's where you guys will be notified each and every single time a new video does arrive. I do appreciate each and every one of you guys for interacting in this channel and commenting below. Please continue to do so, and I will try to answer every single one of it. Anyways, this should be it. Once again, this is John. Peace out.